Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 1 of our brand new side game. We will be playing the Fruitless Flower. So, if you don't know what this game is, I don't blame you, but bear with me. First of all, before we launch into the new game, happy Monday. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Mine was pretty good, can't complain. But a few announcements before we get into this. We'll talk about the game in a minute. First of all, if you guys look at all of my channel art, whether it's on my YouTube channel or if you go to any of my social media that I have made for my channel under the same name, Darth Glork, whether it's Twitter or Facebook, you will notice brand new channel art. I've always wanted to make, like, I don't even know what you would call it, like a mascot, an avatar, a persona, I don't know. But I've always wanted to make, have an anime girl something be part of my channel's art or whatever. I've always wanted that to be a thing, but I had no idea how. I mean, I had no idea. I was like, you can't make your own custom avatar or whatever, so I had no idea, so I let it go for years. Okay, well, I recently discovered a free program that allows you to make your own custom avatar. And so that's the one that I made. So now you will find her on all of my channel art. She's actually also in my outro, which you will see at the end of this video. Anyway, and so I'm very stoked how she came out. Now, there's other things that I'm gonna make, like the hair. The program is very intricate, very intense, and a little bit intimidating as well. So in the future, I wouldn't mind experimenting and learning how to get different hairstyles, different clothes, that type of thing. I could change the color scheme of the clothes that I did find and the color scheme of her hair color and stuff, but I couldn't alter her hair very much. But the rest of it I did do, like I manually colored in her eyes, because you can't just select a color, it's not that simple. It's a lot like Microsoft Paint, if you picture that, how you have to like brush it in yourself. Yeah, it's a lot like that. So it's very, very intense, but I'm very happy with the way she came out. I am also hoping that I can do more with her in the future. I have affectionately named her Scarlet, and big surprise there. And very, very happy. So in the future, you might see different poses from her, because the program also lets you pose and take pictures, and that's how I got all of my channel art and stuff. So you might see different poses and different clothes, and then ideally in the future, you'll see different clothes, different hairstyles, that type of thing. So she might slightly change over time, but very happy with the way she came out, and I hope you guys dig the new channel art and the new outro, and very, very excited for all of that. So launching into our actual game today, this game is obviously called the Fruitless Flower. This is obviously found on Steam. It was on sale. I got it. It was like 99 cents or something, and it is a Yuri. It's not a visual novel because you can like play it. So it's a Yuri game, all right? So if you enjoyed watching my Highway Blossoms playthrough, and you're a Yuri fanboy or fangirl like I am, then stick around, my friend, because we are going to jump in this together. So this is pretty much a blind playthrough. I started this game when I first bought it, whatever it was, a month ago or 2 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever it was. I started this game briefly, but I played, I think, 2 minutes, 3 minutes or whatever, and so, yeah, so I barely started it, and, yeah, so I barely started it, so it's blind. It's completely blind. I don't know the story. I don't know how long it is. I don't know how you play, but we're gonna learn it together. It'll be really, really fun. Other thing, and the last announcement, I believe, is for you guys, I'm assuming before, I don't know, I'm hoping my compression doesn't ruin how it looks, but you'll notice an image behind. You notice how the game doesn't like fit in 100% of the screen? That's because this game's resolution is incredibly weird. Very weird. You can't actually full screen it, and you can't change resolution. So, so I had to figure out what to do about it. So it took all weekend, but I figured it out, and I got an image behind the game, and so it's some of my old channel art, honestly, and it's a good low-key image that shouldn't distract from the game. That was the hope, and it looks great on my screen. I'm hoping compression doesn't ruin. Hoping compression doesn't ruin what it looks like. I'm hoping it won't. It probably won't. I'm hoping that's true. And all together we will see. Anyway, I think that's all the announcements I have. Let's hop right into it. I think you have to use the arrow keys, yeah. So let's just go for it, man. Alright, so obviously this game is a lot of, there's almost nothing I remember. But one of the things I remember is the fact that it's all very subtitled, just like it is with, you know, with like visual novels and stuff. So I will, of course, be reading it. So bear with me. Arissa, Wait for it. Arissa! Wake up, Arissa. Huh? I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, I think my mouse is on the screen. Sorry, y'all. Oh, wait, it actually doesn't show up on your guys' screen. That's interesting. Anyway, sorry. I opened my sleepy eyes. Is it morning already? I changed and I changed and propped my bed. Today is the day I leave this place. Here we are. Republic of that city. There's also, there's a few things. Obviously, this is indie made, and so I believe it's originally Chinese made, and so there's like weird gaps between some of the words, like spacing wise, lettering wise. Yeah, and so there's some weird things. Again, I don't know. So I did a little bit of a sound test, and it sounded good to me. Hopefully, in editing, I can get my voice like well leveled with the music and stuff. If it's not perfect, give it time. Just like with everything, it's a trial and error type of situation. Anyway, let's see. There was one other thing I was gonna mention. Oh, so I don't know how appropriate this game is. I really have no idea because again, it's blind, and so I have no idea. So if it's anything like if it's anything insane, of course, it probably won't be YouTube appropriate if it's too insane, and you won't see it because I will edit it out. But otherwise, I don't know. So bear with me. We're experimenting together. So let's do it. Good morning. Good morning, Flora. Today is the day we leave here. Yes. It's raining outside. It's really dark. Doesn't matter. Let's pack up and get ready to leave. Okay. I'm hoping they'll tell you the controls, but I have a feeling they won't. Today is the 5th day we've arrived at Huexia? Maybe it's Huexia Republic. And the 7th day we left Sandywood behind. There, I can pronounce that. We didn't dare leaving our rooms. We are afraid of being recognized as refugees, captured and sent back. The ship tickets we purchased says the departure is today. In a few hours, we can be on the ship heading for Herland. There, we won't have to cower in fear everywhere we go. We can apply to be residents. We gathered up our meager belongings. It's time to check out and head to port. All right, let's go. Don't attract any attention. We don't want any trouble now, right? Of course. Oh, they do tell you. What luck. Okay, so it's either enter, space, or C. Okay. And then A is to skip, but obviously we won't need to be skipping anything. And then escape is menu, which is what I would assume, so that's good. And I'll probably just end up hitting enter, or space could work, but I'll probably just end up hitting enter on everything. I don't know, space is kind of convenient, though. We will see. I'm assuming you can't, like, do anything with most of the actual environment. I don't assume so. Okay. Let's go. Corridor floor 2. Well, these are obviously other rooms. You think we're gonna get in trouble for going into other people's rooms? Hi. Last night I went to sleep late reading a book. This morning my brother's gone. Probably went to breakfast alone. Yeah, hopefully for you that's all that happened. But I guess we'll never know. I mean, we might know. I don't know. It's raining again. My trip is ruined. Sorry there, brother. Hi. When you tidy up rooms after departure, you better not do those things you're not supposed to do. Got it. Sheesh, I have some self-control, I'll save it for tonight, okay? But sometimes when I see you, I can't help myself. Ladies, please, calm down. Is this other rooms? No, probably not. Okay. Downstairs we go. Into the lobby. Checking out of room 3. Of course, the key, please. Your stay was for 5 days, and your payment of 800 has been all used. Here is your 150 deposit. Thank you. Please come again. Oh, there we go. And we're back in control. I need a coffee to wake up. Then I am ready to start my day as a courier. Oh, speaking of things to wake up, I need to grab my Rockstar. Ah, the tea here is so flavorful. Hey, where is my lazy brother? Oh, hey, your brother's upstairs. We just talked to him. Ah, that hits the spot. Now I'm ready to make that deal of a lifetime. Well, good luck, sir, with your... I'm assuming you're like a salesman or whatever. I got stuck on the... whatever that is, piano. Okay. Meanwhile, outside on the road... I'm not controlling this, by the way. It's scripted. I pushed open the door of the hotel and took in the sights. The building, the roads, even the plants are all unfamiliar. Remind me that we are in a different country. It should be reminding me. These things reminded us we're not home. I lead her toward the port by the river, even as the rain dripped onto the pavement. It has been so many years. When I first met her, I think I was only 7. I remember a few details. It was that spring. The flowers were blooming. That was 10 years ago, when Sandywood was still a republic. Before the Fire Nation attacked. Sorry, I was trying to remember the meme, but I couldn't get it out in time before I was laughing. Chapter 1, Seed. It is funny because it is flower, I get it. Wow, look how bright it is. Republic of Sandywood, Mount Chiral Orphanage. As far as I remember, I have never seen my parents. All of my childhood was spent at the Mount Chiral Orphanage. According to the director, I was abandoned in the Min City and was sent here since no one claimed me. The director named me Arissa, and I was raised with all the other kids here. And thus the story begins. Perhaps it's due to the location. Location. There's some sort of weird square in the middle. Location. Our weather is temperate. Perhaps due to its location, or maybe it's supposed to be a comma. Perhaps due to our location, our weather is temperate, always like spring year-round. Every year at this time, the flowers are blooming all over the mountain. That year, I was just 7 years old. That day started like any other day. After breakfast, the free activity time started. Sure, this is not a school, but some leadership is still needed to keep the children in line, and there needs to be a group leader. And I, due to constant good behavior, was chosen as group leader and became responsible for cleaning and hygiene. Congratulations, 7-year-old Arissa. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. She's so cute. Sorry. The weather's so good today. All dishes are done. All dishes are done. Better go ask the director if there are any more chores to be done. The sooner I finish, sooner I get to play. Should be sooner I finish, sooner I get to play, but I'm not a grammar Nazi, okay? I just, come on, like, can't help but notice a little bit. It's like hard to tell which one of these is real. Ah, she's real. Dolls are fun. I would say so true, but I have no idea. Oop, sorry I passed you. I like doing math inside. It's better than being outside. Good job, Lilith. That's right. Way to stay on the homework train. Hang on, something's sparkling over here. What are this? I found a picture. Oh, it's probably a collectible. There's a... Let me see if I can show you. Ah, there we go. You can save it and everything anytime. I'll save over my other playthrough because, again, I started for like 16 seconds, so... Okay. Anyway, there's lots of collectibles. Picture. Ah, there you go. There's picture number 1. That's cool. And then there's lots of pages. There's tasks. Chapter. Okay. Anyway. So there's like collectibles and stuff, so. This way. Alright, back outside we go. Hang on, though. Oh, okay. Just another exit. We're good. Hi there, Arissa, group leader. Do you like my new skirt? Auntie director gave it to me. Like I said, guys, I think pretty sure they're Chinese natively, and so you know, there'll be some translation involved, but it's fine. Auntie director gave it to me. I have been very good. So you'll be even better today, right? Absolutely. That's the spirit. Butterfly, butterfly, come down here, butterfly. Storeroom. Nothing of worth or note. Hey, look. A page. What does it say, pray tell? Oh, it's like a poem. Okay. I'm not gonna read it, but it's like a poem. Corridor of first floor. Well, hey, let's start poking around, shall we? Wow, I'm just finding this stuff all over the place, man. I can't. Hang on. Oh, okay. I don't have to get closer than that. That's still pages. Ah, a newspaper can be used to view content. Oh, heavens above, that is slow. Hang on. Wasn't it like pressing and holding C or something? It was like skip. I can't get out. There's nothing I can do. I'm so sorry I locked us into this. Oh, good lord, we're free. Okay. I'm definitely gonna edit out me being locked into the longest newspaper in the world. Note to self, never open a newspaper. You will regret it the rest of your life, by the way, in case you were wondering. Group leader, help, I'm punished again. Did you bully the other kids? Again? No, I was just kidding, promise. Turns away in a huff. So yeah, basically, you know, got in trouble because he was bullying other kids. Auntie director looks about 30, but in reality she's close to 50. Wow, she looks good for her age, I guess. She said she really takes care of herself. Today, Auntie director is in her office, tidying up her bookshelf. As, maybe I missed that last part. Oh, Arissa, didn't see you there. Is there anything you need me for, director? Yes, of course. You need to put some weed killers on the vegetable garden. I saw some weeds in there. Also, due to the rain yesterday, the well water tastes funny. Put some purifier on that. Finally, replenish the wood pile outside the kitchen. There will be some visitors from an aid organization, so double check the hygiene all around. Oh, I already did all the hygiene stuff yesterday. It should be okay. It should be okay today. Good. Well, look it over probably anyway. Look it over anyway. Remember to remind all the kids to mind their manners. Yes, Auntie Director. Oh, how easy life would be if all the kids were as good as you. You can go now. Thanks again. Okay, bye. So basically, weeding the garden, getting some firewood, and fixing the water is just normal chores. But really, an aid organization visiting us, this is really rare, having visitors. This place is really small and hard to find. A visit from an aid organization is good, right? They should be bringing toys and snacks, and everyone will be happy about that. Sounds exciting, but do the chores first. Water purifier and weed killer are in the storage shed, while garden and firewood are in the backyard. Alright. So basically, she gave me the longest chore list in the world. Oh, group leader, did you get punished? Are you gonna stand here with me? No, not today, not ever. Oh no. Nothing, you can go now. Why, there will be visitors around noon. Everybody be on their best behavior, okay? Visitors? What visitors? Director said it's from an aid organization. Good, good, new toys, yes! So you'll behave, right? I know. Cass is one of the more rambunctious kids here. He's always in some trouble and being punished by Auntie Director, mainly to go to the corner and stand there. He never takes things seriously. I talked with him and he went back to the corner. Yeah, always the problem child, Cass. Hang on though, there's another door. Okay, nothing there. All right, now we can go ahead and move on. The good news is we already found the storage shed because we wandered in there by mistake. So let's go ahead and run in and do that. Water purifier is in the bucket. Get the water purifier. Hey, there's water purifier. And then the other thing, found the wood needle in this cabinet. Or wood kindle, wouldn't it? Oh, weed killer. Okay. It's like, I don't know if I misread that or if it was spelled wrong. I really don't know. It could be almost anything. TBH. Sunshine's so bright. Oh, there is like this whole back area. All right, well, weed killer, we know we needed that. That was just literally squares. I just assumed it was like activate and not activate. Just squares, nothing to be done. The weed killers has been sprayed. Alright, so there's the weed killer. We need the water purifier. Alright, do you want the more squares or less squares? I'm assuming more squares is do it. So that's probably a good thing. Water purifier has been added. Alright, and this is all the chopped wood. Hey, we got wood. Wow, that's heavy. Better take it to the kitchen. I'm assuming the kitchen is over by the house. Axe, so big. Don't touch that, you'll hurt yourself. Okay, now Jack knows. Why does Jack speak in third person? There's no need for me to go there. Oh, okay. Don't go that way, got it. I suppose the kitchen must be the other way then. Alright, so let's see. You think it's in here? Oh, this is office building, so probably not. Oh, it's probably in the big main building, most likely. Probably. Ah, there's other rooms. Aha, the kitchen. Hey, look, so some of them are written out. Others aren't, but some of them are. There goes all the wood. That's about it. Better go see the director. All right, upstairs. Oh, wait, no, wait, she's in the office building. Hang on. We are learning our way around, people. Upstairs. First office on first office. What? She's gone? Oh, director's not here. All right, well, let's start looking around then, shall we? Let's try this lower area. Ah. What are happening here? At her office, I saw the director, but she's with an oddly dressed young man. Wearing some sort of armor. Could he be militia or mercenary or a soldier? Who's that? I see. Thanks for all your help. This is such a rural place. Must be a lot of trouble bringing all this up here. Glad to help. It was no trouble at all. Now that we dropped off everything, my 2 clients will probably be a while yet. I'll be leaving now. Thanks. Goodbye. Hi there. This man isn't huge and fierce, but his armor did send a chill up my spine. However, he is smiling. Good, Arissa, you're here. This man is from the aid organization. Hi, mister. Just call me Gerard. I am not really in the organization. I'm just here to deliver things for them. Excuse me, little miss. Thank you. Goodbye, Gerard. You and your classy armor. Director, that man is a bit strange. Don't worry about it. The aid organization had to hire some help to deliver everything. I see. Is that it? The big sack next to you? Looks like gifts and care packages. That's great. The music is top-notch in this game so far. Anyway, Arissa, did you finish all your chores? All right. The well, the veggie garden, and the firewood are all done. The living area seems to be clean. Good job. Have the afternoon off. Okay. Oh, that's it. I'm free. Ooh, there's something on the floor. Hey, what's that? I left the room and saw the small bag on the carpet. There wasn't anything there when I went in, so it must have been dropped recently. Was it from that young man that just left? He would be worried. He'd be so worried if he found out he'd lost this. I must return this to him right now. Small bag. I picked up the bag and chased after him. He could not have gotten very far. Quickly! Oh, speak of the devil. What I wasn't expecting was this young man didn't go far, but was standing there. Ah, kids, really reminds me of my childhood, all those carefree days. Mister. Oh, sorry, that's like, mister. Oh, hi there, little miss. We just met. What can I do for you? Did you drop this? I held out the little satchel. Somehow feared this young man. Somehow fearing this young man. Not sure why. There we go. I guess something along those lines. Ah, aha, yes, that's mine, all right. How careless of me. Thank you. You're welcome. Please leave. Well, this little satchel doesn't really help me. Tell you what, how about you keep what's inside? Say it's a gift from the aid organization. He brought out a dark round object out of the bag. There seems to be some substance to this thing. I've never seen anything like it. What is that? It is a plant seed. Find a flower pot and you can grow it. I got a seed. Oh, I see. Thank you, mister. All right, it's time for me to go. See you never, little miss. See me never? Things are changing around here. It'll be at least 10 years before I set foot in Sandywood again. Huh? You mean the weather? But there are no clouds in the sky. No, I don't mean it's gonna rain. You're too small, you won't understand. Goodbye. Goodbye, weird soldiered guy. He said a bunch of things I don't understand and then left. I'm holding the seed, my head full of questions. Whatever, it's not as if I can figure it out. A seed ought to be planted. Need a flower pot at the storage shed. Alright, let's plant this little seed. Shall we? One flower pot. Here's an empty flower pot. Now, where do I put it? Cass can't put this anywhere near him. I must be careful about this plant. Flower pot is easy, but finding a safe place where it won't be disturbed is not so easy. Or maybe finding the flower pot is easy, especially by Cass, though I quickly have a solution. That's it. I need to head for the backside. There's a little plaza there. Yep, that's it. Good plan. Tiny woman, tiny girl. Also, so my phone is on my desk, and if you hear my texting noise going off, I apologize. I'll actually put that on vibrate. I also, during that long newspaper that I will definitely cut out, I grabbed my Rockstar, because heaven knows I had time. So I will be lightly sipping on that as we go on. Okay. Let's roll. It says tiny plaza. I don't know if this is referring to the plaza or if it's more. Okay, it is more. All right. Do. Ooh. I'm like way out in the boonies out here. I'm leaving. That's it. I'm going home. Aha! This looks quaint and adorable. I followed the path lined by blooming flowers to come to the small place. One shed is the solitary confinement place. Only someone who committed a very serious mistake will be left here. Solitary confinement? What is this orphanage? Normally, nobody ever comes here, so this is the perfect spot for me to replant the seed. Well, I guess we can take a small little bit of joy knowing that people don't usually come here, but still, why would you even need to go to that point? Anyway. Huzzah! Hey, it's so cute. I put some soil into the pot, then buried the seed within and added some water. Okay, I think that's all I need for now. I need to water this daily. And I need to add some plant food every once in a while. I've never used plant food. I better ask Auntie Director how. That's a great point. Time to head back. But first! Wow, it's just like empty stools and a clock. That's so dark. Why would you need to have a solitary confinement for kids? That's so, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Brutal? Anyway. Whoop. Random veering to the right. Do. This music is top notch, I'll tell you that. Huh? Where did everybody go? I was actually just thinking that. Did the aid workers come already? Everyone seems to be really assembled in the house. Already assembled in the house. I bet you everyone's dead. Bet you money. I better get there fast. Yeah, bet that there's like something horrific going on and everyone's been massacred. Or maybe I'm cynical, but... well, they're not dead. That's good. When I entered the living area, I found that everyone had taken their seats. In the front of the group, there was Auntie Director and two women I've never seen before. Are these two from the aid organization? I found a free seat and sat, hoping I didn't disturb the meeting. Great, everyone's here. Let me introduce the visitors. These two are from an aid organization. There's Lee and Yoko. Hi, everybody. Hi. Everyone together, everybody together. Hello, madam. We represent the International Humanitarian Aid Committee, the largest aid organization in the world. The reason we are here is that we are doing a survey of all organizations that that can use our help so we can allocate aid properly. We will be conducting surveys of all the residents, which includes you kids. Please answer truthfully. We'll be here several hours, so please make yourselves available if possible. Sketch? No, I'm kidding. It's not really all that sketch, I'm just suspicious. The two women introduced themselves, then began the questions and answers session. Whatever they said, I didn't pay close attention. Basically, it's to introduce their organization, then explain why they're here. That they are surveying all the different orphanages in the world so that they can allocate the proper amount of help. Most of the questions was about our daily lives, like our food, our water, if our water was clean. I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to say. Did anyone get beaten? Oh, that's dark. And we answered truthfully. Life over here is simple, nothing fancy, and no horror stories like they talked about. Yet, no horror stories yet. Chapter 2. Ah, I was right, root, because it's flowers, I get it, that's funny. It all makes sense now. After an hour, the questions ended. Director passed out the gifts and took the visitors aside to visit the premises. I got just a pen and a notebook. Well, it's something. What do I do now? Oh, like from all the gifts, all she got was a pen and a notebook? Ah, well. Well, maybe I should go and check out the seed. I knew I just planted it, but it was my first plant ever. And I want to see it again. So I walked up that path again. That's a great plan. Let's go check on our little flower. Let's go. Oh, are you guys the two new people? This is the vegetable garden. I generally let the children plant some vegetables here and harvest them when they are ripe. They can figure out how to best cook them. That can teach them to be studious and active. I see, excellent. How's the funding coming along? Horrible. Due to the economic crisis, the orphanages had not received its grant for several months. I have been filling in with my own savings. I can't let the kids starve. It must be difficult for you. Oh, wow. Things are getting dark. Luckily to our little character, she's not even aware. Do-do-do. Do you think that our little vegetable is gonna grow into that girl that we saw in the beginning because she had a little plant on her head? I bet you that we grow this other little girl somehow. Bet. That's my guess. I came to the place again next to the solitary building. I was here only half an hour ago and nothing has changed. I can even see the impression from the water soaking into the soil. Flower, flower, grow up, please. Or maybe it's a little less like, could you please? It's probably a little less aggressive. Actually, I have no idea what sort of plant you are. No matter, just grow up, please. Oh, it reacted. Huh? What is this? A light seems to have shone out from the flower pot, then vanished. I was startled and stumbled, but caught myself. Bet. I bet you I'm right. I bet you that's it. Was I seeing things? It's hard to say. Oh, I literally called it. I told you I called it. I knew it. Called it. Sorry. Instead of that flower pot, a young woman is sitting in front of me. I stumbled and found myself sitting on the ground, still not believing what I saw. What just happened? Hello, little flower girl. Well, very literally. What? Who? How? Are you a gremlin? I just struggled to my feet trying to figure out what happened. I haven't even had a chance to stop feeling startled. Someone who can appear like this is not human, but I don't know the terms of all the I don't know the terms for all the alt humans. The only word that came to mind was gremlin. Hey look, did you guys know that Total War Warhammer 2 posted an announcement? Oh no, actually it occurs to me that you guys can't see that. That's my Steam overlay. Because obviously this is open with Steam, and it just occurred to me that that's not going to show on your guys' thing. Anyway, never mind, forget I said anything. The girl looked around, apparently observing her surroundings. She finally spoke after a while. Oh. She's like, oh, what do you mean? Oh. please don't hit me. What? Hit you? Why would I hit you? Who are you anyway? How'd you get here? You won't hit me? Of course not. What's your name? I don't have a name. No name? Okay. How'd you happen to be here? Here? Where is here? This is Mount Shiral Orphanage. Oh. I got out. I finally got out. That's great. That's excellent. What? I'm out. No one will hit me again. What? Hit a girl? Silence. What? Are you sure you won't hit me? Why would I hit you? I don't even know you. Did someone hit you before? Yes. This music is kind of peppy and happy considering we're talking about abuse here. Who? Why would they hit you? I don't know them, but they really hate me. I've only known them as far back as I remember. It took me a lot to get out. Their leader, I think his name is Hits or something like that. It was a very big house, many different offices. They won't let me leave. Every day I went to serve them and then give them messages. And they hit me, sometimes for no reason. Who are they? Why would they hit you? I don't know. How'd you get out? That day, a fierce young man came, probably to deliver something. He saw what happened to me, that they ordered me around and that they hit me. He found out, he found me away from everyone and asked me my situation, then he smuggled me out. I turned into a seed, then I don't remember anything until here. So you did come from that seed. Was it the watering that woke you up? So are you a gremlin? I'm a flower spirit, I think. Oh, I see. Very fierce-looking young man. This seed was given to me by a fierce-looking young man. Blonde hair, wearing armor. Oh yeah, that sounds like him. Must be the same person. Anyway, no one will hit you from here on. How rude of me. I'm Marissa, 7 years old. I don't know how old I am. Huh. Where will you go now? I have no idea, as long as I don't see any humans. I just want to hide in a distant mountain somewhere. I just need some sunlight and some water. Oh. Oh, wait. You're a human. Yes, I am, but I won't hit you. You won't tell anyone else about us, right? Or will you? I'm leaving. Wait, why are you leaving? She's like, wait, I just met you, flower spirit girl. I don't want to meet any bad people. But I'm nice to you. We can be friends. Friend? Yes, friend. First time ever anyone has wanted to be my friend. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but to be honest, there's some translation needed, okay? I'm doing it for the benefit of all of us. Do you want to meet the other kids and Auntie Director? I'm sure they'll want to be your friend too. No! Silence. No, please, I can't let them hit me. Please don't tell anyone, please. Okay, but they're really nice people. They won't hit you. Alright, I promise to tell no one. Such bad people to hit her. Why did they beat you? She's like, anything? So you'll stay here, right? I'll visit you when I have time. Uh-huh. Do you have a name? No, the bad people use very bad words to call me. Then I guess I need to give you a name. This music is top-notch, though, so I'll tell you that. I know, Flora. That just makes so much sense. The name feels and sounds right. Do you like the name? I guess it's okay. You can call me that. Alright, Flora, we shall be friends. Just call me Arissa. Arissa. Alright. I'll be back in an hour or so, okay? Oh, where are you going? To eat? It's almost lunchtime. My stomach is growling already. Oh, okay. People will be worried if they don't see me. I'll be back in the afternoon. Okay, hurry back, please. Of course. I'll change back to a plant form. Remember, I'll be waiting here. That's trippy. See you in a bit. Oh man, that's trippy. I was angry at what happened to Flora. What sort of deplorable men would hit her to make her fear all mankind now? The only one she even trusts slightly would be me, and that fierce young man that had left already. I really need to thank him for rescuing her from the bad people. That was a great gift, a new friend, Flora. I'm determined to help her restore her trust in people. That's right. Better to eat lunch first. I'll be back in the afternoon. That's right. We're out of here. So that's trippy. Flower spirit. Got it. I like how her first thought was like, are you a gremlin? It's just like, yeah, like the kid from the movie Gremlins? They're like, no. Not even a little bit, actually. Oop, too far. I'm telling you, this is all gonna end in a horrific massacre any minute. I'm waiting for something really bad to happen. Either that or I may just be a really suspicious person. Like overly paranoid, it's hard to say. The survey was easy. Yeah, first time I've seen one this small. Looks like we'll be finished early today. One more month and we can go home. I really don't want to stay around here. Things are going to hell in a handbasket. It's only the 5th day of the trip, sheesh. Little laugh that I'm not gonna replicate because that won't be cute. Are the aid workers done? Seems that they're leaving. There's no one in the garden. Did everybody go to lunch? I must be late again. Probably so. No. If we're lucky, nothing bad has happened. Back to the living area, and everyone was already eating lunch. And there's Auntie Director. I was late. Uh-oh, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm like, hi. Where did you go, Arissa? I guess I lost track of time. Be careful next time. Come on, food's getting cold. Yes, Director. Huzzah, we didn't get in trouble. Lunch is the same as always. Porridge, some preserved vegetables, and some bread. It wasn't very tasty, but I'm used to it. After the meal, I clean the dishes, and I am ready to visit Flora again. Yes! Let's go visit Flower Waifu. We're gonna have to think of a catchy name. And I think Flower Waifu will work just fine. Phew, finally that's done. I'm coming, Flora. That's right, also picture. And I don't feel as scared to open the picture as I did the newspaper. Bam! There's picture number two. Numero two. So there you go. Now you saw it. We gotta go, people. I have a flower girl to visit. I mean, a flower spirit. What's really gonna be funny is after eventually we're gonna get caught because we spend so much time, you know, bopping around back here. They'll be like, you know, look, girl, you're late again. Oh, you're late again. Oh, you're late again. That's how it starts, you know. Then pretty soon, the director comes to check up on us, be like, hey, why are you suddenly so different than you were before? That's how it starts. Once again, I arrived at the plaza, and this time Flora has some green leaves. Is this her original form? Flora, I'm back. I'm finished with lunch. That was a long time. And what were you doing? Getting some sun? Oh, I see. Just silence. I don't know what to say. Me either. I have to skip my afternoon nap. Nap? Yeah, everyone takes an afternoon nap. Do you need to sleep? Yes, but usually I do it at night back in plant form. Oh, I need to sleep at night too. Oh, I know that. She's just like, should we go inside the room? Standing outside is tiring. Okay. That's right. You guys like how I literally missed the door? This is it, and there's chairs there. You think she's gonna have some PTSD kick in? They're just like, now what do we do? This is solitary confinement room. Solitary confinement? I know, what type of orphanage is this? Some of the worst behaved kids may be put in here for some time to calm down. Oh, okay. What? Well, what were you thinking? If I were put in a solitary confinement room, it means I will be beaten. Dark? Why would they put you in there? I guess I did something terrible, or no reason at all. Maybe I spilled the tea, or they said I didn't do, or I don't think it's message, I think it's massage. Or I didn't do massage correctly. I mean, I'm probably just, I didn't massage correctly. Just for that, those men are so bad. All day I am ordered to do this and do that. If I am unlucky, they will wake me at night and beat me for no reason at all. Such bad people. Why didn't you escape? There was no escape. All the exits are guarded. Oh. Don't worry, you won't be ordered around like that. I definitely won't hit you. Thank you. From now, I will be your angel forever. That's not supposed to be angle, that's definitely supposed to be angel. Flora, don't worry about those men. Really? Of course, if they want to beat Flora, they'll have to go through me first. Okay. She's so innocent and adorable. Didn't you try to find the police? They can help you get away from bad people. Police? Oh, never mind. They have the whole place guarded. She's like, right, never mind. Also, Auntie Director said that a lot of police were sent home because government is poor. The government is poor, probably. But we're safe here. It's rural. No one ever comes here. No one would know you were here. That's probably what the swordsman guy was hoping for, by the way. Arissa, how about you tell me how you live? Okay. Every morning, get up, eat breakfast, then wash dishes, and do all the hygiene stuff. Free activity, then lunch, then afternoon nap. After that, it is either a class taught by Auntie Director or more free activity. In the evening, after dinner, there may be a class by Auntie Director. At 9 p.m., we prepare for bed. I am the group leader, so I have a few more responsibilities. If one child is bullying another, it's my duty to stop that. And that's what I do every day. That sounds so leisurely. It is simple, but it won't last. Auntie Director said I need to prepare to go to school soon. Also, I have to learn how to live by myself at 16. That means I'm an adult. Ah, so you're considered an adult at 16 here. Interesting. But I'm only 7. That's far in the future. I'm envious, not having to fear for yourself. You can stop worrying now. Oh. Right. I'll protect you. It's my duty as the group leader. But I'm not a part of the orphanage. Doesn't matter. You're my friend, and that means you are my responsibility too. Okay. Her first genuine smile after not looking scared for her life. Just like that, we chit-chatted all afternoon. She told me about more bad treatment at that horrible place. I'm angry for her, then sad, because it was all in the past and I can't do anything about it. But at the least, they're not here. From now on, I will be here to protect her. Yay! Thanks for coming to be with me. No need to thank me. I'll come see you whenever I have time. How about in the evening? Oh, not tonight. Tonight, Auntie Director has a class for us. But even if there is no class, Auntie Director won't let us roam around alone. Normally, we have to go in pairs at night. Definitely not here. Oh, I guess it would be too much trouble. I'm very happy that you can meet me and be my friend. Then, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. The music is top-notch in this game, I'll say that. There is some like typo stuff, but that just comes from not being native English, you know, a native English speaker. And plus, who knows if these like I don't know how that works. Like in game development, like do you have to type out an English version of all your dialogue? You know what I mean? Or do they have other people that do that? I really don't know. Obviously, I've never made a game before, but I would imagine, and if I would obviously complete guess, but I would imagine you have to type it out all yourself. Or unless you hired someone else to do it. But regardless, the music is top-notch. Anyway, I went back and finished dinner. We also finished the school lessons held by Auntie Director just like normal. No one noticed I skipped the nap. There was no fixed nap time, so whoever's awake wouldn't care who wasn't sleeping. Aha, that's the inn! I went to finish my diary and prepared to sleep. There's no dedicated bed. Kids can choose to sleep wherever they want. That sounds dangerous. I feel like kids will be kind of possessive after a certain point, right? But like, this is my bed. Anyway, today the third floor is quiet. No one came up to disturb me, so my diary entry was quickly finished. Alright, the diary's done. So quiet. Is everybody asleep? I better go to sleep too. Oh, sorry. Oh, right, I gotta choose. Okay, let's see. I want the red one. Big surprise. I'm assuming that means sleep, because it's just squares. There's nothing I can do. I got under the covers and closed my eyes. I thought about all that had happened today, and slowly, I fell asleep. That's right. Chapter 3. I wonder how many chapters are in this game. What's gonna be really funny is if this game is not long at all. It's like, whatever, maybe 5 hours or something. Like, what if it's really short and this series is super short? I mean, it'd be interesting. I'm not, like, rooting for it or anything. I just think it'd be interesting. Thus, with every free moment I got, I go to the little plaza and spend time with Flora. After more than 2 weeks, we are getting more acquainted. and her fear towards me are almost all gone. Huzzah! I'm sure that's nice for her, not to have to fear for her life anymore. Flora, I'm here. Arissa! It's so pure and adorable, and I love it. You want to visit the garden, Flora? Silence. No, please. Alright, we won't. But aren't you bored just sitting here? No. Because I am waiting for something. What are you waiting for? For your visit, of course. Oh, little laugh. Nothing else to wait for. Sometimes I look forward to seeing you too, basically. Oh, okay. So adorable. Because you are my best friend. Really? What about the other kids? Oh, but I'm group leader. There's a bit of a difference. She's like, yeah, not really. They're all afraid of me. I was like, why? Probably because I am group leader. Oh. Only you will listen to me. Very well. I shall listen to you very carefully. Thanks. That's true, man. Like, especially considering she's on top, and that kind of makes sense. That all the other kids would be like, you know, kind of scared of the leader. That kind of makes sense. Anyway, I heard Auntie Director that there will be no more new kids. Probably I heard Auntie Director say something about national depression and bad economy means not enough money for the orphanage. We'll be the last batch of kids here. No more new faces. Nation depression? I think I've heard of those words before. Oh? She's like, yes, I think I heard of those words before. It was where they beat me. There were many other big words like totalitarian, Congress, election, oppression, prime minister. Uh-oh, that's a dangerous set of words. I don't know what those mean either. Must be a grown-up thing, has nothing to do with us. But there is one more thing they yell, I think. It's their slogan, Human Ascendant. Human Ascendant, that's probably like human supremacist, I imagine. I have no idea what that means. Oh, stop thinking about that. It won't happen again. It's been 2 weeks. They're not coming. Oh. Arissa. Yes? Can you watch the stars with me? Watch the stars? Stargazing? Yes, at night. The night is beautiful, like a kaleidoscope. If I look, I feel lonely. Could you come and watch stars with me? I can't come out at night. Oh. Okay, I'll think of something. Maybe I can wait until everyone is asleep. Really? Wonderful. I can't promise. I said I'd try. I'll wait. I thought she said all night? Like, all night? But she's like, alright. I didn't expect Flora to ask me to stargaze with her. It was a simple request, but it's not easy to accomplish. But I did promise to try. Still, I wasn't sure if I can do it. I've never snuck around. First, I got under the covers and waited until everyone's asleep. Then, then have a hiccup. No, then tiptoed my way downstairs, hoping not to wake anyone. That's right. Super secret spy mission. We gotta go stargaze with Flower Waifu. We don't have time for this. Anyway, hang on, take a sip. Okay. After midnight, after everyone had fallen asleep, I crept out of my bed and stole downstairs. Ooh, after midnight. She was really putting in the work. The plan was successful, and I woke no one. I walked, probably. I walked to the door, slowly opened the door, and walked outside. Victory! So many stars tonight. Better hurry up to meet Flora. Quickly! To Flower Waifu! I'm telling you, see, this is all very heartwarming, and it's all super cute, alright? But let's just all emotionally prepare ourselves for when things go bad. Give it time, it's gonna happen, okay? Just so I think it's important to, obviously, this is blind for me too, so I really don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm willing to bet something horrific is gonna happen, especially because all the, they've talked about bad economy, totalitarian, basically human supremacists. You can kind of get an idea. It's super, super dark outside, but they're in their little section of the world just trying to survive, right? All the kids blissfully unaware that they're completely screwed. So, it's one of those things that it's like, yeah, it's all very cute until, like, this regime of legionary troops comes and kills everybody. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Something horrific is gonna happen. So emotionally prepare yourself for the sorrow, alright? Anyway. Flora. She said, I did it. Arissa, you came. Of course. She's like, yeah, I only had to sneak out, but it's fine. I'd do it for you. I'd do it for you. It's so adorable. We sat on the grass and looked up at these spectacular stars like a kaleidoscope. I waited and waited and waited. I thought you were not coming. Sorry that you had to wait, but what I promised I will always accomplish. And it wasn't easy sneaking out. I had to tiptoe everywhere. Thanks, Arissa. I'm glad you're here next to me. So many stars. Do you know any constellations, Flora? No, please explain it to me, Arissa. I actually don't know it either. I know they exist, but this is the first time I've actually had a chance to look at the night sky. Oh, you haven't seen it either? No, because we don't go outside after dark, and thus I've never seen the night. Back where I was, they often woke me up at night to serve them. After they left, if I could fall asleep, I'd go to a window and look out. Oh. There was nothing else to do. Looking at all the stars, you can lose yourself in them. And for a little while, all the sadness fades away. To lose yourself, how? Oh, it really is quite relaxing, but I don't really feel like that I'm losing myself. Because you're chatting with me. You're right. Give it a try. You need to pay full attention. Imagine you're soaring among the stars. You'll feel something different. Okay, let me try. Sorry, I'm choking to death. Anyway, I followed Flora's instructions. Looking at the sky full of stars, I imagined myself soaring among them. Wait for it. Wow, I really feel like I'm flying. That's great. It's so much fun watching, isn't it? Of course. I remembered a story. What story? It's the legend about a constellation. The Saddle constellation. A very long time ago, a kingdom was about to be destroyed and the queen fled with only her trusted steed, and enemies in close pursuit. They were blocked by a river. The only way across was a small ferry boat. The ferryman said he cannot carry both. The queen knew that the kingdom is doomed, so she sent her horse onto the boat and waited for her fate. The enemies killed the queen on the shore. Her horse sensed it, became very agitated, and jumped off the boat and drowned. Well, that's dark. And people said the horse's saddle slowly rose into the stars and became the Saddle constellation. That's like super dark. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's incredibly depressing. Auntie Director told us this story many, many times, but I still don't know how to spot the constellation. Why would she tell these kids that? That's so dark. That's great. Let's scar them for life when they're 7 years old. That's great. Me neither. There are so many stars in the sky, it's impossible to count them. Hey, look, a falling star. Really? Where? Oh, I see it. I heard that if you wish upon a falling star, your wish will come true. I heard that too. I wish that I and all the other kids at the orphanage will grow up healthy and happy, so Flora will never be mistreated again. I wish that Arissa will always be with me. Is that all? Is it too short? I promise, I will always be with you. Really? Of course. Thank you, Arissa. It was nothing, don't worry about it. Besides, I don't want you to go. You're the only one I trust, Arissa. I really, really wanted to hide all by myself, but I'm very lonely like that. I want to meet people, but I'm afraid of meeting those mean people again. You're the only human I trust, my only... Please don't leave me, Arissa. Don't. Oh, you poor girl. I promise you, you will never be alone. Okay. That's so heartwarming. Forget the whole drowning horse saddle story for a minute. That was incredibly heartwarming. I like that. We haven't known each other long, but I can see how important I am to her. She is afraid of being alone, but she can't trust any humans due to her trauma, so I am her only support. Which also made me certain that I want to take care of her. And after this, stargazing became our nightly ritual. Ooh, wow, snuck out on the nightly. Oh, snap, you're gonna get so much trouble. You'll be like, yeah, I've been sneaking out for 3 years. Anyway, when the sky was clear and the stars were out, I will sneak out of the house and walk to the plaza and gaze up. On rainy nights, we'll be chatting by candlelight about everything. We really do love the mood. It was good times. Except for when everything went horribly wrong, I'm telling you. Anyway, September 10th, Mount Shura Orphanage. I didn't see the year the first time. I don't know how long it's been. Anyway, how are you today? Sorry I had to take the class this afternoon. I can't come then. It's okay, you're here now. Oh, you're wet from the rain. It's alright, I'll dry out in a bit. Wait, that reminds me, does rain help you grow faster? Yeah, but drinking the water has the same effect on me. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about you. Can you eat human food? Yes. But I don't have to. I need soil and sun and water. Oh. I don't really like human food. Why is that? They don't taste good. At the bad place, those food they always gave me, they tasted bad. Huh? Could they be intentionally feeding you disgusting food? I don't know. Maybe I've never tasted good human food. Then I will bring some of the food that I eat for you to try, okay? Okay. Oh, another thing. Do you know any magic? I read somewhere that all spirits have magic powers. I know a little. I absorbed various energy from the sun and the dew and became sentient. So I must know some magic to change into human form. So what magic do you know? Well, I only know one. Healing magic. I can heal wounds. That's gonna be really convenient for when everyone dies horrifically. Oh, I see. If you hurt yourself, I can help you. Okay, I hope I never have to try. One more thing. Please. How long do you live? Oh. I'm not sure, but it's much longer than humans. Oh, if anything happens to me, what will you do? I know it's too early, but it will happen. What will you do if I'm gone? That's like super... I'll go hide in the forest. But you said you don't want to be lonely. She doesn't, but she probably doesn't want to be around people more. You still won't meet another human, right? You're the only human I trust. Alright. She's like, guess I have to find a way to live forever then. Let's talk about something else. Hey, we've known each other for 6 months already. Oh, okay. Thank you for the time drop. I didn't get to see how long it's been. So it's been 6 months. There we go. Now we're all in on the same secret here. That's right. Friends forever, right? Uh-huh. They're so adorable. They're so adorable. I love it. All right, so it's been 6 months. Ah, there we go. See, it's been 6 months. Just like that, time really flies. When I first met Flora, she was jumpy, suspicious, compared to now she's happy and confident. Sure, we mostly exhausted our topics of conversation, but sometimes even when we said nothing, we're still happy just to be together. And that's what it's all about, darn it. Anyway, I sometimes hope to be as long-lived as her so we can spend forever together. That's the dream. Considering there's already all humans and stuff, I think you should look into eternal life. Find a way. You might as well, right? Magic exists, so you look into it. Anyway, I really do love the mood. It was good times. See, it says it was. I'm waiting. Finally, one day. Here it comes. I'm ready for the sorrow. Anyway, Flora decided she will risk leaving her little plaza and see the rest of the orphanage, but only at night when no one else is around. Oh, snap. She's gonna leave the plaza. And it took me a lot of convincing for her to accept even that much. Well, I don't blame her for that. Okay, let's go. This is the first time you've been away from here, right? Are you sure no one will see us? Everyone's asleep? Of course not. Let's go. Whatever you say. That's right. It's gonna be so adorable. Oh, I have control. Okay. All right. Let's do it. It's gonna be great. Until something horrid happens. But it'll be great. Don't worry about it. Or we get caught, which also could be pretty horrid. If somehow the orphanage director lady is like a supremacist, or she knows something about the world that we don't, and it's still horrible. Something's gonna happen. This is the backyard. We have a vegetable garden as well, a place to split woodlogs. And the garden is just ahead. Let's go. Whoop, sorry, too far. Ye old garden. Oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something else or... We're here. Flora, look, this is our garden. Oh, okay, it's a little farther, okay. Oh, it's quite pretty. This is the stone table. We rest here sometimes. Okay. We are gonna get in trouble. This is our living area. Kitchen, eating, sleeping, kitchen, eating, and sleeping area are all there. Sorry, the spaces threw me off. Okay. This is the office. Auntie director's inside. Ah. This is the storage space, just miscellaneous stuff. I see. Oh man. I took her around the garden, introduced all the spots, and she listened very intently. Finally, we sat down on the stone table, or at the stone table. First time you've seen this sort of thing, what do you feel? It's quite pretty. Of course. Are you sure we won't be discovered? Don't worry, everyone's asleep. Oh right, I want to ask you something. Flora, do you ever grow up, or will you always look like this? A whole year has passed, and I feel I've grown taller. Oh no, I'll always be like this. Wait, okay, hang on. That kind of sounded like I was, oh no! That's probably not how they meant that. It's probably, oh no, I'll always be like this. There you go, see, doesn't that make more sense? Anyway, then I'll be taller than you. Aha, then I'll be your older sister. Ah. You could do that now. Then call me older sister. Oh, older sister Arissa. I'm so happy, little sister. They're so jolly, it's so cute. Anyway, sometimes Auntie Director will tell us stories. To make sure I have things to talk about memorized, I memorized all those stories told. Then share the stories with her when we meet, then discuss what we feel afterwards. Later, I took a children's book to our place and we read them together. Flora was always held prisoner, so she knew nothing about the human society. Like this, a little at a time, through these stories, Flora came to learn a little about human society. However, she refused to have any contact with humans except me. Can you blame her? Anyway, I don't blame her. So I don't. Wasn't it like 1271 once when it was a year or something? So I think it's been longer. We'll have to see what they say. Good. That's all the chores. That's all the chores today. Go play now. Okay. Oh wait, Arissa. Seems I don't see you around much. You always seem to be heading to the plaza back there. Uh-oh. See, I told you it was a matter of time. What are you doing back there? I went there to read. It's nice and quiet and. Oh, I see. I hope the other kids are even half as studious as you are. Oh, she's like, yeah, totally, for sure. Oh, right, Auntie Director, I finished all the books in the common area. Can you lend me some of your books? Those are pretty deep stuff. I don't know if you can understand them at your age. But on the other hand, I guess it wouldn't hurt for you to read them. Remember to return them. Thank you, Director. Go pick out a book in her room. Oh, so, hang on, I saw that. A newspaper. I know better. I know better. I will never be fooled again. Don't open the newspapers. So it says pick out a book from her room. Ah, so this is Auntie Director's bookshelf. Wow, these books look imposing. Maybe I'll pick one with a nice cover. Yeah, pick something that looks gentle. Sorry, I was drinking. This one. She and her morning. Wow, this isn't that's some deep meaning in the title. Definitely not for kids. Okay, this one it is. She's like, frickin' deal. It's not meant for my age. I want it. If it's important enough to be called a novel, you know it's gonna be quite intimidating. I wonder how long it's been. What is it? Cause like, yeah, depending on how long, she might be 9 or whatever, or she could be 8. So 8 or 9 or something. It's hard to say. Yeah, we are gonna get in trouble. I'm telling you. Well, I mean, we explained it enough. We explained it away easy enough. Like, she was like, she's like, I like reading back there. It's very quiet and whatnot. You'd be like, yeah. I mean, especially in an orphanage, like, wouldn't it be nice to have some, like, a alone space? That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. So that's interesting. I wonder how old does Flora look? Like, does she look like Arissa does at, like, 7, 8, 9? Or does she look far older? I don't know. Anyway. Because just from the portrait, it's a little hard to tell. Flora, I'm here. See, like, I can't tell. Like, she could be a lot of things. I don't know. Arissa, I got a new book from Auntie Director. Oh. We have read every book in the common area. Oh, right. No problem. As long as I can read it with you, it'll be all right. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. Let's do it. Novel time. I wasn't expected to have grabbed a tragic literary work from Auntie Director. Whoops. It was the first time I read something like that, and some of the plot was confusing, but I don't know how, I simply started crying. Flora was the same. At last, we, with watery eyes, closed the book. Well, if it's that depressing, you shouldn't have read it. And we thought about the sad plot all day and all night. Oh, yes, that was awful. Oh. Silence. This story is so sad. Why couldn't they be together? It's so unfair. I want to write a story too. I want a happy ending. But I don't really know how to write a story. It reminded me of those bad times. It's been 2 years, Flora. Oh, so it has been 2 years. I can't forget any of that. But that's in my past. I have you now. Nothing to be sad about. Right. It's so silly. Reality is not the same as a story. Yeah, you gotta ditch the book and get a good one. That time was the happiest times between her and I, the worry-free years. Just when we thought this would continue. I told you! Here it comes! Brace yourself. Things changed. For the worse. Obviously. I told you, it was way too happy and peppy. Chapter 4 apparently is when crap gets real. And I knew this was gonna happen. Branch. The plant is growing. Alright, here it comes. You guys ready? Brace yourself for the pain. Here it comes. So, wow, it's been several years later. So it was 2 years in 72, I think. Yeah, so I think it was 2 years in 72, so she might be 11 here, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, this will be the last of this orphanage, just like Auntie Director said. Soon it is time for everybody to leave. Ah, it's all come falling apart. Sure enough. Ah, you're here, Arissa. Oh, she's like adolescent Arissa now. Gasp. Auntie Director, what can I do? We got the notice the orphanage will be shut down. Here it comes. What? Shut down? What does that mean? Probably due to the government defective? It's dead. Then where will we go? I don't know. I guess you'll be taken in by other orphanages. Probably save some money. What about you, Auntie Director? As for me, I guess I'll be leaving soon too. I can't look after you all anymore. Oh. When are we leaving? Probably end of the month, maybe a little later but soon. Maybe a little later, but soon. Oh. I'll announce it at the class tonight. Don't leave anything behind. Nobody really wanted to leave, but you're the group leader. Make sure to make everybody understand. Okay, I understand. So soon? We're leaving? Are we going to another orphanages? Going to another orphanage? What would the new place be like? I really have gotten used to this place. Now suddenly we have to leave. Will kind teachers be there? Will the leisurely life be there? Will the friendship be there? Probably not. And finally, how do I bring Flora along? I need to see Flora. I know, everything else is secondary. Move it, you peons. I have to go talk to Flower Waifu. Everybody move. Yeah, it's not good. Flora. Arissa. What happened? You look really sad. Did something happen? She's like, something's about to. Auntie Director said we all have to move soon. Move? Sometime next month. Did you come to say goodbye? What? What goodbye? You're leaving me. Don't worry, I understand. There's nothing you can do. I'll be alright after you leave. Don't be silly. If I leave, I'll take you with me. Oh? You idiot, I can't leave you. She's like, of course I'm not leaving. We're just going somewhere. Oh, sorry. Must be all those sad stories we read together. Director said they're closing the orphanage. Something about sending us elsewhere will save the government money or something. Oh. I hope I like the new place. Will there be a kind and caring director while I get along with the other kids? I highly doubt it. You'll miss this place. This is my home for as long as I can remember. I don't want to leave, but I have no choice. Oh. Can you switch back to seed form so I can take you with me when I leave? Oh, yeah, but I'll be sleeping. Just put me in some soil, add some water. Well, I don't know if they'll have a nice quiet place so we can meet like this. Oh. If not, I guess we'll have to meet at night. Let's hope that they do. That's a month away, though. We need to appreciate this month to its fullest. I'll be fine as long as I can be with you. Okay. See, I like her spirit. She's like, oh, it's over, so we're done. Goodbye. Have a great life or whatever. And she's like, I'm not leaving you, idiot. I'm just saying we're going somewhere. Of course, I'm not leaving you behind. I'll be like, I like the way you think. I appreciate that. Anyway, this month went by quickly. Ah, here it comes. Suddenly, the day has arrived. Yep, here it comes. Okay, here it comes. Back Mountain. We're leaving tomorrow. I need to bring Flora. Alright, let's go get Flower Waifu. We're like, alright, you gotta come. We're going tomorrow. Was that little pond back there always there? There might be some additions. Flora. Arissa. We're leaving tomorrow morning. I remember. Everybody is busy packing. What are they bringing? Clothing, diary, that sort of things. Oh. Director didn't say where we're going, just told us to go with whoever came to get us. Let's hope this place is as nice as this one. Let's hope that place is as nice as this one. Okay. It won't be. It won't be. The sky's beautiful tonight. I hope we can still stargaze at the new place. It'll probably be some sort of like dystopian, dishonored game-looking universe. Anyway, I hope we can still stargaze at that new place. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Absolutely. It's not gonna happen. Wait, I've never shown you inside the building, did I? No, I didn't. Did you want to see it now? No chance to do it later. All right. Let's go then. Okay. Wow, they're just going in. They're just going in now. Like, come on, what's gonna happen now? All right, let's go, Flower Waifu. What could possibly happen? I like how the music is so sad. They're like, it's depressing. Are you understanding? This plot is sad. Are you with it? I was like, I get it. Calm down. Like, they didn't need the saddest music in the universe. You gotta just take a chill pill. Okay, I'm here. Let's just visit the living area. If we go see the office, we may bother Auntie Director. Okay. I mean, hey, at this point, she's gotten pretty adventurous. It's been whatever it's been, 2, 4 years, whatever it's been. And here it is. Stay quiet. Ah, so the interior's like this. Uh-huh. Let me find some food. Have you eaten human food? Oh, really? I want to try. That's right. Might as well do it now. I went to the kitchen and got some bread and a bowl of porridge. This is the final breakfast tomorrow. This is for the final breakfast tomorrow. 1 serving. No one would notice. Besides, what can happen if it's the final meal? Oh God! Don't say things like that, okay? Like, don't start as "What's the worst that could happen?" Because that's when everything falls apart for real. Anyway, go ahead. It wasn't much, just porridge, bread, and some preserved vegetables. Never seen these before. The same place, the same thing it's been for like 5 years. This is what we eat every day. Okay, I'll try some. Yeah, I still can't really tell how old Flora looks. Like, she kind of looks about Arissa's age, but who can say? Good. She's like, see, not all human food is bad. Oh, good. I wouldn't know. I eat it every day. Better than what I ate before, for sure. As long as you like it. Everyone was sad today. Director didn't want us to leave, and we didn't want to leave either. Director did her best to keep it running. She also said she'd keep it running until we all left. Everything is still where it was, except the clothes in our bags. This afternoon, she gave the final math class. And in the evening, it was the goodbye ceremony. Everyone hugged her, including me. Then everyone cried. Sad face. Please stop crying, Arissa. Maybe you'll see her again. Yes, perhaps. At least Flora will be with me. Or at least, well, so obviously, it's not how it's written, right? It says, like, maybe at least Flora will be with me, okay? But I often change it to at least you will be with me, because that makes more sense. You wouldn't talk third person if the person's right in front of you. You'd be like if you had a buddy named, I don't know, Bob, you wouldn't be like, at least Bob's with me, because Bob is standing right in front of you. You know what I mean? It's just like that. So I always change it. So if that bothers you, I'm very sorry, but I'm doing it for the grammar, okay? It flows so much better. Anyway, so let's try that again. At least you will be with me. See? Doesn't that sound more natural? Anyway, can't rely on Auntie Director forever. I need to forge my own path. Let's approach tomorrow together, Flora. Alright. That's right. The dream team, as long as we have each other. The dream team. We left the living area and stood in the garden. Ah, sorry, Rockstar. It's time for her to revert to seed form. It'll be the only way you have a chance of transporting her. Time for you to shift. Okay. I'll be sleeping in seed form. Just put me in some soil, add some water, and you'll wake me. Got it. Oh, I was like, what the frick? But, alright, we're good. That was supposed to happen because it just, there was so much more going on there that I thought something bad was happening. Anyway, Flora changed back to his seed. I felt the seed in my palm. Feels like I touched the seed for the first time. Ah, sorry, I'm all congested. I wrapped the seed and put it in my pocket and waited for the sun to rise. It'll be a new day and a new life. Yeah, it'll be a worse life. There's no way it's gonna get better. No way. Ain't no way. It starts. Alright, so this is, I guess it's the next morning most likely. Yeah, so it's the next morning. In the morning, very mean men arrived with a shoddy wagon. See, what did I say? These men are armed and they herded us onto the wagon. At the door, all the kids are on already, and I wanted to say goodbye to Auntie Director. Arissa, is there anything else? You're not coming with us? Those men look very mean. I didn't want to let you all go, but I didn't have a choice. But we've already said our goodbyes. Remember, follow orders. Even if you're no longer group leader, you must lead. Of course. Quit your yabbering. Yeah, probably yapping. Quit your yapping. Get up there, you maggot. Oh, wow, that's... Holy crap, he actually hit her. Oh, my gosh. He's like, these are bad people. That hurts. Shut up, such wordy brats. Go on, stop wasting time. Uh-oh. They're just kids. You don't have to be that cruel. Based on the new Ethnicity Act to protect the purity of the human race. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, all people without clear parentage will be interred and considered second-class citizens. Oh dear. Oh no. They have no rights. Everything is by the law. Oh crap. Miss Yarna, do not obstruct official business. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's like Nazis, dude. They're like freaking Nazis. Take care, Arissa. Just yeah, good luck. Yeah, good freaking luck. Oh man, someone kicked me. Director wanted to intervene, but she could do nothing. After a hurried goodbye, we are off on the cramped horse wagon, shaking all the way. I would take off. Like, surviving in the wilderness would be better than living with them. Anyway, we stayed on the wagon for a very long time, shaking all the way, as if we crossed most of the country. We thought all the children would stay together, but as we stopped, some were let off, a few at a time, and finally only I remained. As I got off the next day in the morning, I finally saw this new orphanage. Over the gate is a giant banner that reads, "Labor brings freedom." Oh no, no. Inside the gate there were several buildings, really serious, and there were many men, all scowling, wearing uniforms, and carrying weapons. Then I was brought to one of the rooms. It was dark with 4 stone walls and an iron door, much like a prison. Uh-oh. She's in like a labor camp. What is this? Also, the black text. You can see the year, but that's not helpful. Oh dear. This is worst case scenario. I was expecting a crappy orphanage. Oh my gosh, they are literally Nazis. That is literally the Nazi flag. Can I even show this on YouTube without getting like sued? Okay. Wow. Am I wrong with this? Is that me being stupid? Look at that. Is that not the Nazi flag? Anyway, is that not a swastika? I mean, obviously the flag looks different, but that's definitely a swastika. Get in, now. Is this a jail? What did I do? Get in now. Such a mouthy brat. Ouch. Uh-oh. Internment camp. Oh dear, I'm pretty sure oh no, it's so much worse than I thought. So much worse. The room was tiny and the door was locked tight. Those red, white, and black flags are everywhere. This is not an orphanage, is it? Is this a jail? What law did I break? Why did they arrest me? No one said anything. What happened? And there's no dirt in here. Oh no, what's happened? Ah, this is so much worse than I thought. Just a table and a red, white, and black flag hanging above it. I'm going to bed, I don't need this. The sunshine was very bright outside the window, which was a tiny slit and barred, can't reach it. Oh crap, that's worst case scenario, dude. The iron doors are locked, nobody outside. Oh dear, this is way worse than I thought. I've looked around. There is no way to escape. There is no soil here either. I can't release Flora. I better go to sleep first. I couldn't sleep in the shaking wagon. Maybe someone will explain things. Maybe not. This is so much worse than even my worst case scenario. Uh-oh. I closed my eyes and lost track of time, and I was woken 20 minutes later to a vicious beating. The place is dark and damp. The worst case had happened. I know, that's what I was saying. Why did we have to come here? Why can't we stay where we were? I remember Mount Chiral, the grass, the butterflies, the stone paths, the shed, the flowers in the spring. It was so much better than where we are now. The little hearths, so no one will be cold, and many kids, we can play all we like. It's bad. Oh, that hurts. What? I told you. Get up, maggot, get up. I think we're in boot camp. Half awake, I felt I'd been slapped and dragged out of bed. You probably had been. Those insults, it was obvious. These mean uniformed men with the weapons on their back. These are probably the same guys that had Flora kidnapped, by the way. Get out and assemble, you turd. Oh dear. She's like, freaking what? This is so much. Ow! Stop hitting me, you idiot! Get in, stop wasting my time. Stop hitting me. Back at the orphanage, Auntie Director only hit us if we committed serious mistakes. Okay, the fact that they even had that going for them is retarded. And she never strikes very hard. I have never been hit after I became group leader. But here, these mean people hit hard and without any warning. I don't know what I did wrong. I looked around. Of all the people around me, none were the kids from Mount Chiral. I am the youngest. Some are young, some are old. Is this everyone? To all the internees, some of you clearly don't understand your situation, so allow me to explain. No one shall interrupt me when I speak. The penalty is death. This is the internment camp, of the great Sandywood Empire. I am the warden here. My name is Sherman. Ha, Sherman. Call me Officer Sherman. I am speaking for the central government. Based on the Ethnicity Act from Supreme Leader and Ascendancy Leader and His Majesty, oh dear, Rudolph Hitz, you have been deemed internees. All of your personal properties are hereby confiscated. You will have no rights as an internee. You will be here laboring for our great empire for life. Wow, that's hopeful. Why? I didn't break any laws. Why did you arrest me? Take care of him. Oh, geez, that guy just died. Anyone else gonna interrupt me? Now, where was I? Right. All of you are an intern due to your questionable parentage. All of you are either abandoned as babies or were adopted. To ensure the purity of humans within the nation, all those who questionable parentage are to be considered non-humans. This literally, like, they are literally Nazis. Like, this is not the turn I was expecting. From now on, your every need is the responsibility of this camp and the Ascendancy. Remember, labor brings freedom. Oh dear. From now on, you are all under my command. Any insubordination will be punished by death. Long live Supreme Leader Hitz, long live the Empire. Oh my gosh. Go clean up your rooms. Your labor assignment starts tomorrow morning. Dismissed. This is so much worse than I thought. Ascendancy? Are these the bad men that Flora talked about? Exactly. I told you they were. That man who talked back and was killed for it right in front of me. I may not have understood every word, but I know the seriousness of the situation. This is for life. This is a jail, and we're not here because of what we did, but because of who we are, and all the other kids are in similar places. They took away the little piece of luggage. I guess I can't. That little piece of luggage. I guess I can't expect that back. I can't expect that back. That has my diary, and it was important to me. But I'll not dare to ask for it. That's probably smart. They may kill me next. They probably would. Wow, that was a turn. So much worse. So much worse. What are we gonna do about Flora, though? Like, before we get any farther, if I was gonna make a prediction, because if you recall when the game started that they were mentioning that they were refugees and stuff, so either maybe a war breaks out and they get free, or maybe they escape. Maybe that's a thing. Something along those lines. I wonder if Flora is gonna stay like in seed form for years. I'm just wondering here. I'm just spitballing, but I'm just saying. Soon it is evening. Well, we'll see, of course. The food here is even worse than the orphanage. Only thin porridge and a tiny piece of bread pass through a small opening at the bottom of the door. At least in the orphanage, while the food is plain, we didn't starve. We will starve here. How did it come to this? Only a few days ago, life was fine. How did it all come to this? Oh, Flora. I'm telling you, I bet you Flora stays in seed form a long time. Wait, they said we'll be working tomorrow. Maybe I can find some soil for you. I feel like you shouldn't bring her into this. You gotta find a place to hide her. Better go to sleep, because what if they search your pockets or something? I feel like you gotta find a place to hide. Like, hide her, obviously. Like, stashed under a bed or I don't know, something to the bottom of the table. It sucks that they're gonna wake you up with a smack to the face every time. Oh, it's a farm. Well, there you go. Alright, so this is the next day, I think. Internment camp commits. Next morning, we were awakened at dawn, then moved to the vegetable farm and started prepping. Sure, I've done labor at the orphanage, but it's much harder work here. Hours went by, and we finally got soil turned properly. I slipped a fistful of soil into my pocket. That's smart, I get that. I need to wake up Flora. Uh-oh. Phew, almost done. Now, we need to plant the seeds. They said the seeds are in the warehouse, so need to go there first. This is so much worse than what I thought. So much worse. Literally, like, alpha worst case scenario. Oh, look, a newspaper, everybody. Don't read it, you'll never be free. Hang on, isn't this? There we go. That's probably it right there. The seeds. Yes. It's like the dude comes over and just, like, bops me in the face. These seeds are so small compared to Flora. No way to mix them up now. Oh, good. I was about to say, yeah, don't get them mixed. What if you take a cabbage seed and accidentally plant Flora? But it's fine. I mean, I say it's fine. Nothing about this is fine. Nothing about this is fine. It's just, you planted the seeds. Yes, I did. Yeah, this is bad news, y'all. This is bad news. Like, way worse than I had envisioned. Way worse. You know, I had, in my brain, I kind of had like, you know, another orphanage, but it's like a dystopian worse orphanage. But no, not even that lucky. You're not even lucky for a bad orphanage. You're a freaking literal, like, POW camp. So much worse than I thought. You planted the seeds. Yes, I did. I'll be planting the seeds a very long time. So much worse. This is beyond worst case scenario. That's about done. Now for the next batch of seeds. Uh-oh. Old man, are you alright? Are you tired? You need a rest? Oh no, don't do it! The guard's gonna come kill him! Ugh, I'm old. I can't work so long. Let me move you over here. There. Don't do it! Thank you, girl. No, don't! Where are you going? No shirking your labor. This old man needs rest. He can't work as hard as we young people. Young man, can I rest a moment? Get up, start working. It's not rest time yet. I'm telling you, but I'm too tired. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. You girly, get over here. Help me, move him, then resume your work. No shirking your labor. Remember, labor brings freedom. Yes, sir. See, I told you that's exactly what was gonna happen. This man just killed the old man. I had to help him move the body to the deep pit, and the body was tossed inside. Then I was sent back to plant more seeds. I have now fully realized there is no reasoning with these people. No, there's not. Any slip up and death will follow. Lunch consists of a single slice of bread. Then more labor in the afternoon. There was no strength to do anything when the work period concluded. Yeah, I know. It's beyond worst case scenario. It's worse than that. And like, especially because like, if you don't feed your labor, guess what? Your labor dies. Like, that's, oh my gosh, this is so bad. After I returned to my room, I wondered whether I should wake Flora. I wouldn't. First, the condition here is horrible. Should I spare her the pain? Yes. Second, there seems to be the same mean people who hurt here. What will that do to her? Horrid things. Don't do it. Third, how can I keep her hidden? That's my concern. Yeah, do not wake her. Maybe hide her under the bed? If I release her, can she accept the sudden change of our circumstances? If there is no future, I should let her sleep. Exactly. Wake her when there's hope. Okay, so she hid Flora under the bed. Yeah, I put all the soil I have in my pocket under the bed, then buried Flora's seed within. Well, as long as I don't water it, she won't wake up. Better sleep now. Oh, dear. Ah, man. This is so much worse. Yeah, very bright outside the window. Tiny slit in the thing. I get it. So much worse. Hang on, sorry. I got to, file. Save. Hey, there it is. Well, we're at our time for today. Little did I realize what we were diving into. That was not the turn I expected. So, yeah, that's gonna be where we have to call it for this one, unfortunately. When we come back, hopefully we'll get some resolution. And, wow. See, here's the thing, is I have this thing about blind playthroughs on my channel. I have done, I think, what, 1 or 2 before? I have done, like, 1 or 2 blind playthroughs, but, the other games that I tried blind, the one that comes to mind is Alice in Wonderland. I played Alice Madness Returns, but it comes with the first game, and the first game was so hard that I was in not a great place mentally because I had lots of stuff in my life going on, and so it pissed me off, and it wasn't working out, and it wasn't conducive to a good video or a good time. So I had to delete it, right? And then the other one that I did blind that was kind of scary was Final Fantasy VI. Now I loved Final Fantasy VI and we actually did beat that one, but I had to do a lot of grinding. I didn't know grinding was a thing. And so because of that, for the most part, I don't do blind playthroughs because I like to know what I'm getting into. Because some stuff, if there's a grind, I need to know that beforehand before I get into something. You know, stuff like that. But I do think that there is a home for blind playthroughs, and I think they can be fun. I think this is a great example because this game, it's not something that a grind isn't a thing, but it's something that like my what's the word? My reactions can be authentic and raw, and it's like, and it means so much more when it's blind, right? Because I haven't experienced this before. So obviously, I didn't know that we were gonna end up in a Nazi POW camp, obviously, and you know, stuff like that. So it makes a lot of things more genuine and more fun. I also think that horror games are way better blind. Like, for instance, I own The Evil Within, and that's a game we're gonna play on my channel at some point, but I have not played it, and I'm going to wait until I play it on my channel the first time. Because again, a horror game is better blind. Stuff like that. So there is a few games that are better blind. I am happy we're doing this one blind. I am very excited to keep playing because I want to know some resolution. And so I am very excited for tomorrow's video with this. Anyway, I will be recording Skyrim right after this, so if you are interested in that, you're more than welcome to go check it out, and I think that's everything. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.